Happy New Year, people! Welcome back. 2020. Wow, never thought I'd live so long. Anyway, welcome back. This is episode 26. As you just saw, we had the first unboxing or unpacking of the seat vinyl of 2020. Stay tuned, we'll have a look at the board, get into it. Happy New Year! There she is, first board of the year. Episode 26, we're going to be doing a seat rebuild. Happy New Year, people. Costing so far, we was up to £368.50. I've bought 1 metre of seat vinyl that cost me £10 off Fleabay. Grand total £378.50. Right, stick on a tripod and we'll get into it. Woo-hoo. Right, excuse the background heater. It's quite Baltic in here. Now what I've got is the CB that we're currently rebuilding. I didn't have a seat with the bike. This has come off the second CB, the other donor bike that I bought. That's what this seat is off. So I'm going to use this for our current build, because the other build is going to be something different. You'll see about that. But basically this is an original, can you see that? Honda CB seat. I've got the strap and everything here as well. But basically it's shot. It's gone brittle. It's had it. So what I've done was I've taken the cover off. Now this is held on by underneath. There's little tabs. Let me see if I can get these so you can see. Can you see there's little tabs, like little triangles, that's been bent in that hold the seat. I've bent them flush at the moment just to give it a paint. But the problem I got is quite a few of these have just snapped off because obviously they've got brittle over time. Let me see if I can bend one out for you to see. It's hard to do. Is there one? Can I get one there? Anyway, you'll see. But quite a few of these have snapped off. So I'm gonna have to think of another way of. There you can see. All those have gone. They've all snapped off. So I've got to think of another way. Like I said, this is a bit ropey, but it's an original seat, so I want a seat shell. See if we can reuse it. So anyway, so I stripped the vinyl off. And what I found was somebody had actually had to go at the seat before and shaved the seat down anyway. You see where they've been cutting into the vinyl? Now, alright, it's not perfect, but I'm going to leave it like that. I'm not going to shave it anymore. This really should be almost flat across, but I'm going to keep it like that. So I've taken the pan off and I've painted the pan just to try and stop it from rusting anymore. I could do metal work and replace this, but you're going to sit your bum on it. So, and it's not going to be seen once the vinyl is on. So our task today, I want to use the old cover. I'm just checking that it's still in focus. There you are. I want to use the old cover basically to make templates for cutting the new vinyl out of. So what it means is where it's stitched together along this piping, with a knife I want to carefully cut that stitching away so that I'm left with the band and the seat itself. Now the vinyl I got doesn't have this extra bit of foam in there, but it is what it is. So I'll get some tools together and we can start having a look. I'll be using straight razor blades. Now what these are, I buy them in packs of 100. You can get them in packs of 10 as well on Fleabay. It's basically an old-fashioned razor blade, super sharp, and it's got a metal cover strip on the one edge so that you can hold it and use it to scrape or cut. I use these a lot for when I'm airbrushing, for cutting stencils out. You can use scissors a Stanley knife. You can use your finger if it's sharp enough, but this is what I prefer. They're cheap and cheerful. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and work some of this stitching to the point where we can actually get to it. You see that? And then ever so gently I'm just going to cut down. Doesn't matter where you start, because I haven't seen the seam is at the front. It doesn't really matter where you start. So all you're trying to do is basically you're just trying to separate it so you can see some of the stitching. Sometimes it's easier to go from inside. This looks like it's been glued rather than stitched. Maybe back then they glued them. But anyway, I'm just going to, again, being careful of your fingers, as I'm sure my little monkeys are. I'm going to just slowly start cutting my way through. As you can see, it's starting to separate. There you are. Start to separate now. So I'll just keep doing that all the way along, a little bit at a time. Again, this isn't something you want to just hack away at and cut up, and because this is going to be a template. You can see, you can try tearing it, but it's going to rip. So just keep, I use the blade more vertical. There you are, like that, and gently cut along, obviously keeping my fingers underneath well out of the way, and keeping that tension for it to open up. Now if you don't feel comfortable or confident using a knife like this, a blade, just take your seat to an upholstery shop and ask them to do it and cover it for you. But as I'm tight and I want to do as much of the rebuild as I can myself, I want to do this. See, it's starting to tear away over there, so I'm going to have to go back in and cut that through, because I want that to be as a whole. So I'm going to carry on now, cutting this away through. It's going to be boring for you to watch, so I'll just cut the way through. When I'm almost done, I'll bring you back and we'll have a look at what we got. Right, finally I got it all cut off. So there's our seat base, still with the pipe in, and then that's our border that goes all the way round. That's the side that obviously attaches to the bottom of the seat, because it's got the little puncture marks, and that's the shape of the seat. So you put that to one side. What we need to do now, give the bench a little brush so it's clean. We don't want to mark our new vinyl. You can lay new vinyl out, but we want to do it face down, like that. Like that. Stop him from falling off. And now what we're going to do is we're going to lay our seat on top. Can you see that? Move it around a little bit. And down here a bit. We don't need all this. Right, let's bring you back. Right, so we're going to move to over there, I think. So we lay our seat on top, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw round. Because I've left the piping on, I've got to have a little bit for stitching. So I want to go 3 or 4 mil, maybe more. Let me see if I got some chalk here. Try that a bit. Right, I got some French chalk here for marking metal. I don't know how good it's going to mark. Oh yeah, it marks the seat really well. It marks the vinyl really well. See? So what I'm going to do, because I got a bevel on the one edge, is I'll hold the bevel out from the seat. Does that make sense? Hold it out so it's actually marking, focus, further away from the cover, so I don't want to waste as little as I can. So basically I'm going to hold that upright and mark all the way around like that, and when I cut, I'll cut this side of the line. I don't know how exciting this is for you watching me mark the seat, but sorry if I get in the way. It's curling up at the front, so I've got to make sure I'm holding it down as I mark. And obviously I've got to make sure that it doesn't move while I'm marking it. Nearly done. There. So that should leave me. See? So I'll do the same now for the actual band to go round. Then we'll cut this out using just plain old scissors. Right, let's have a look at what we got, shall we? Few scraggles, got to be snipped off. Can you see what I'm doing? Right, let's turn him over and see what. I had to join the back because I'm thrifty. I didn't want to use up all of the vinyl and do it in one, but there you are. Let's have a look. Not too shabby. Something fell apart anyway. Right, so I'll get the seat and we'll put him over the seat because it's hard to tell what it looks like at the moment. Let's get the seat. Right, let's have a look, see how good or shabby it is. Obviously it's got to be pulled all over and stretched out and with the wrinkles and we don't know. It's got to be pulled there, it's got to be pulled down. Pulled over. It's got to be pulled as well. I don't know, I'm not an upholsterer, so you'll have to forgive me. So if I get some clamps and we start putting a few clamps here and there just to see if we can hold it down. Right, I'll get some clamps and we'll have a look. I don't know if these are going to be strong enough, but we'll have a look. So it's going to come round to me a little bit, I think. So there. If we do the sides, it looks like I'm going to have a bit of loose material, so I may have to restitch round to make the actual seat pants smaller. Like I say, I'm no upholsterer, so this is all suck it and see. That's going to go there. Oh look, I'm not set up for this, so you'll have to forgive me. First seat I've ever recovered, making the cover myself. I've done plenty with boat covers, but not making my own. So, and then obviously that's got to be stretched out. It's got to be stretched out to the front. I don't think we're going to be a million miles away. Turn my stretched out and down. Right, I can have a play with this, see what clamps I got, and then we'll come back and I'll show you basically the results and what I think, okay? See you in a minute. Hammer on, edging. Dead blow hammer. Bang, bang, bang. Basically just working my way round just to finish the edging off. I'll show you how I fixed it then. Once I got this on. You see? Can you see what I'm doing? Yes, you can. Gotta keep checking. I know you like to moan if you don't see what I'm doing. So all I'm doing is pushing it on and then tapping it down. You'll feel it hit bottom and you'll hear the difference. A little bit tight here with the vinyl, so just get him started with your fingers first and then use either a wooden mallet with some vinyl or leather wrapped over the head, or don't know if you can hear, but this has got a lead shot inside. It's called a dead blow, and obviously it's rubber, so it's not going to mark. Right, now this is where that metal was gone, so we'll just have to see how he covers. It's not going to be perfect. But I'm hoping it'll be better than what it was. This can be the tricky bit now, where we got to go down and then round. So just keep working at it, bit at a time. And then as we come towards the end, then I'll be trimming. Trimming him off. I'll probably use snips. Like that. and I've always got some more. Obviously, because this is the front, this is going to be pushed against the tank anyway. Or you could put a little bit of super glue around there if you wanted, just to help hold that in, but when that's pushed against the tank, it's going to be held tight. What I had to do was, because I couldn't get staples on the thing to stay in there, is I just put some small button head self tappers everywhere on there, just to hold the vinyl, and then the actual edging strip is such a tight fit over that I'm hoping that's going to hold it in as well. I think it gives a nice clean finished edge to the seat. Radio, there you are. So I'll give the seat clean, and then we can have a final reveal and maybe a quick look at him on the bike. Okay, there he is. He's still a little bit bumpy where they'd cut the seat before, but I'm happy with that. The edging strip finishes it off nice. The joins in the back are in line, pretty good. Again, the edging strip has finished him. So overall, yeah, I'm happy. So I haven't got the hardware fitted underneath the seat yet, but what I'll do is I'll place him on the bike just for you to see what he's going to look like. There she is. What do you think? Let me get some of these covers off for you. There, that's better. Right, obviously the headlight's got to go back in. The bike's got to have a full clean. Can I get back far enough? And there's the seat. Now obviously I've got to put the front clip under the seat that'll hook under the tank, and the back fastener to latch the seat down. I've got all them, just got to fit them back on. As you can see, it's extremely dusty at the moment, but not too bad, I think. I'm going to be honest. Right, gonna call that a wrap for episode 26, the seat recover. Probably looking at another couple of videos and she'll be on the road. As ever, thank you for watching. I really do appreciate your comments, your likes. Please, if you haven't already, do subscribe. It's egging me on and making me want to get to the next stage with each video. So, stay tuned, people. Peace out. Have fun. Peace. Catch you in the next one. Bye.